We finna put a little boy in that coffin. Feeling like Batman, you niggas robbing. My bitch feel like Alex, so I feel like Austin. Niggas just came up from the bottom. Yeah, I got these rats shit up at the dirt. That boy talking crazy, popping like a damn. That nigga said, bro, why your phone low? I'm not Hawaiian, the chopper got punched though. If you on the feature, I need.
Tuning in to the greatest podcast out of Atlanta today. We got a very special guest.
Jonoftf.
Hell yeah. For the people that don't know, where you from?
I'm from Texas, but I like grew up in Atlanta from like 6 to like 10 type shit. But then I moved back to Texas.
What part of Texas?
Dallas. And then ever since I moved back, I just been going back to Atlanta like once or twice every year. So
damn, once or twice a year?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, why not more?
I just be visiting my pops. Like when I was in school, I just visited them like a month or two in summer, and then the whole spring break. So yeah.
Yeah. Are you still in school, you say?
Nah, I graduated last year. Yeah.
Got no college, right?
I just don't like school. I can't. I
ain't doing that for another 4 years.
Hell yeah.
I feel y'all was the same way.
Shit.
Hell yeah, but how was it last night for you? You know, you performed.
It was lit. I like it, bro. But I'm just critical on myself. I don't like the way I performed. I feel like I could have did better. But
damn, you and Eli said the same thing.
Yeah,
But your energy wasn't there, or what was going on?
It was there for like the first 2 songs, but then I got tired. I'm like, damn. After I got tired and like took my hoodie and shit off, I was like, my energy was down. I felt like I could have did better. But
yeah.
I feel everybody say it was lit, but I'm just critical on myself, so.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit was crazy last night. That was your first time on performing?
It was my first real set. I performed for my first, like, I performed one song at Slump 6 show, because that's like the bro, like, we all a part of like a little group.
Yeah.
I went to New York with him, and they let me get a song on their set. And it was lit too.
So when you talking about Slump 6, y'all in like a rap group or what you mean?
I guess it's like a rap group outside looking in, but we all just like close, real good friends.
Oh, okay. So you knew basically Slump before the fame, or how that?
Nah, I actually met him right when Antisocial dropped, like last summer.
Mm-hmm.
So I had downloaded Discord, and I was trying to network more because like I felt like I was getting better at music.
Yeah.
So I tried to network more, and then my friends invited me. It was my friend Luop. I don't know if you know him. My friend Luop invited me to a Discord with them, and we was just playing 2K.
Yeah.
And then we just kept playing 2K over and over again. And then they didn't even know I rapped. Eventually, I showed them a song, and it was like, "Oh, you hard." And I just started chilling with them since then.
I just started chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell you were hiding your raps from them?
Like how do I hear myself from them?
Yeah.
I do get inspiration from them. It's like, cause they work ethic is crazy. Like specifically Slump, I'm talking about Slump and like PCAJ and them.
Yeah.
They work hella hard. So I'm like, damn, if these niggas working so hard and they like all more up than me, so I'm like, I gotta start working hard too. And I feel like being around them makes me a lot better at music. Like, cause I'm like, the shit they be talking about or the shit they teach me and all that. It's like I learn from them.
So what would you say, like, do you pick up like they like mistakes and shit? You learn from that too? Like,
hell yeah, like I feel like from a business standpoint and shit, like, cause they have had more opportunities. Like they tell me, they put me on sauce and like tell me shit to do, how to move, all that.
Yeah.
They like assist me with that shit.
Hell yeah, damn. But yeah, I think when I don't know when I first heard about it. I don't know if I heard it because of the lineup or before that. I'm trying to remember, but I had seen you. I was like, damn, you like, yeah. Because a lot of people do come up, but like I feel like
people come up in silence. Like I don't, cause I'm not the type to like put myself out there that much. Like I don't like getting involved in shit. So I'm like, I have a real silent come up, but I feel like it's gonna be worth it in the end.
It that too, and then the one I was finna explain is more like, let's say, all right, like you was just saying, Slump, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people like got a famous friend or somebody that's buzzing, and they blow up, but they really
like be in their shadow.
Not even the shadow. They be like ass. They be ass.
Yeah.
They suck. You feel me? But the only reason they getting up there because of the people
friends.
around. Yeah, and it's like, you know, you be like, okay. Because then when you interview them, you really like, man.
It's
you
like
know, deep
they
down,
don't got
you know
that much character to them.
Like,
I feel that.
That's why I be saying like it's a lot of artists like that coming up too, just like off the name of their homie.
Friends,
So like when I was listening, you're like, man, you know, goddamn.
Yeah, that's what I try to do, and everybody in the group try to do it. Like we all support each other as a group, but we all be trying to do our own thing to an extent. So like we could, if we get our own name, we could have our own career. Like it's not just like in the shadow of Slump or the shadow of Baby Santana.
The dude they tearing up apart right now is Ye's homeboy. What's his name?
September.
Yes, they going crazy on him right now.
But I feel like he not. I don't know much about him, but I feel like he don't take it as serious.
Yeah.
Cause like he already up, like,
Yeah.
and he get money too. So that's probably rap not even his focus.
Yeah, that shit's crazy right there. But yeah, you know, you just got to go, like you say, your own way and do your own thing and build your own sound and don't try to be like, you know, the person that you coming up with. Yeah. So, you know, you did the show. What else you was doing out here in Atlanta so far?
Shot some videos, definitely getting some visuals out because I'm working on a tape right now. So I'm trying to get the visuals for the tape. So that'll hopefully make me go up.
So you ain't kind of bullshit, huh?
Yeah, no.
When the next time you coming back to Atlanta?
Probably in June. I don't know when. I be out here at random times because like my family here. So
okay. So you basically came out here because you know you had a show, or more like you finna.
Yeah, I knew I had a show.
Okay.
I knew I had a show, and then I just lined up perfectly with my dad being off work and all that. So
okay.
Yeah.
And you had drove over here, or you?
Nah, I flew.
Flew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what that is to drive? Like what, 16 hours, some shit like that?
17. Cause
17.
whenever we first moved out here, when I was a kid, it was like 17 hours, I think.
I don't think I could stay in the car for 17 hours, bro.
Nah, yeah, we took hella breaks. Yeah, when we was.
Still, when you get back in the car, like, damn, I gotta go back in the car, man.
Yeah.
Then you be like, if you ain't driving, you be like, man, how far are we here? Like, damn.
Hell yeah, we don't even be out of like state yet, and we be already tired of being in the car. Like,
that shit crazy, man.
hell yeah.
Who was you listening to growing up?
Growing up, like my brother had a computer and he used to have iTunes, so I listened to like Fall Out Boy, Paramore, and
man,
I swear,
Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, but as far as rap though, I listen like obviously like Kanye, Lil Wayne, because that was like with my brother, my sister. Oh, Tyler the Creator too. Brother, my sister was playing.
Yeah.
But when I started like finding, like when I got on like YouTube, because that's where I found all my shit.
Yeah.
I really like I heard Chief Keef and like I Don't Like, and in 2012 I was like that was the first song I was like, damn, I really like this song.
Mm-hmm.
And then aside from them, I just kept finding people.
Yeah.
But I didn't really start finding my own music taste till around like 2014.
Yeah.
So I was listening to like Thug and them, and then Uzi, obviously, Cardi. Yeah, Uzi, Cardi, Uno. I used to listen to like all the Atlanta scene. Like I was really involved in that. Future.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
People like, I feel like, I ain't gonna say New York haters, but they're like, nobody want to get proper credit to the South because we created like these. Like, you gotta think about it. Everybody in the like the top artists, like you just named, that's Atlanta. That's Atlanta. Like, bro, ain't nobody doing it like Atlanta. Like, it's just crazy. And it's like everybody's here, no matter from where you're at, California, Texas, fucking New York, everybody's coming to Atlanta to collab. Like,
Atlanta's
like film, all that shit,
I fuck with Atlanta. Like, I feel like whenever I like sign a deal or whatever and get like real up with money, I'm gonna move out here, move back out here. Cause it's not like a lot. There's no underground scene in Texas. So, or not in Texas, in Dallas.
Is would you say it's more like the street rap sound more taking off?
Yeah, sound like right? Like splurging them.
Yeah.
But Houston got motion in the underground, but I've never been to Houston before, to be honest.
So Houston, that's when fuck around signed with Sauce Walker. Walker, you been listening to Sauce Walker or not really?
Nah, I've never listened to him.
You know who that is, right?
Yeah, I know who he is. Like, yeah. I know about all the main Texas people that came up, but I don't really listen to them besides like Tisa.
I know he just got like, how could I put like control like over there, like that music shit, like, man, everybody go through him to try to get a little buzz up with some
in the underground too. I think Summers and them be like out there.
Oh, they from out there, right?
I think they from like Louisiana, but they be in Houston all the time. So like I know they be doing shit out there.
Ain't Can from out there?
Yeah, Can from Dallas.
Dallas, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit crazy right now. So what you ever been like? Is Atlanta the only state you been to? Like,
I've been to New York. I've been to Florida, and yeah, that's it. New York, Florida. Oh, Washington.
Washington.
Yeah, but it was some little kid. Like I was little as hell. My parents went to the.
Okay.
We was going to Obama like inauguration shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Bro, I did not know people really go to Washington and go take pictures of the White House.
Yeah, I didn't know either until
I was like, what the hell? Like, bro, I would not. Like,
I was like 6 though, so I was just.
How fun can that be though?
To be honest, we wasn't out like doing the political shit. We was chilling with our cousins. So, okay. Yeah, it was fun though.
But that's a weird trip for me. Like if my parents ever told me like we about to go to Washington and go see Abraham Lincoln statue. Yeah. I'm like, man,
you know, like what? It was just
a
free road trip though.
Yeah, I go. Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
you know, and I couldn't control it either. I was like little boy. Yeah, just me and my siblings.
But you can't go wrong with taking a trip anywhere outside your, you know, your state and anything. What would you say is the first song that like kind of started gaining a little buzz and you start getting a name and people like, okay?
Probably it's this song called Listen. That was my first song like over 20K. But I didn't start getting like really like my name till I dropped this song 2016 on my album last year.
Oh, okay.
It was like it's like a real story time song just about life, like pouring my emotions out.
Where it started picking up on SoundCloud, would you say?
Cause like I've had a decent fan support system, so I dropped the album. And then niggas was like, damn, this song real as fuck. Like, I fuck with it. And then I remember I donated to this streamer I watch all the time. His name Bruce Drop Him Off.
You donated?
I donated. Okay. I was like, bro, you can listen to my song. I'm talking some real shit. I fuck with you.
Yeah.
And then he fucked with it. And then somebody put it on TikTok after they seen he was fucking with the song. So then it went up after that. And then I just capitalized off it, kept going. Like, keep dropping. Because it really blew up out of nowhere.
For real?
Yeah, but I just kept dropping.
When people say that, like, blow up out of nowhere, like, because I know a lot of people be like, all right, you dropped the song, it buzzed, like, how did it even start buzzing? Because I'm pretty sure, like,
nah, it was me buying promotion, because I used to buy a lot of promotion, and then I guess people just found me through them. Because I ain't gonna lie, the first person who, like, I guess considered big person who found my shit was Baby Santana and Lil Tecca. Like, they found me around the same time, like last summer. Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, so that shit, like, that's why I be asking people, like, how kind of you, like, start, like, you know, because I'm pretty sure if I drop, like, right now, I don't rap or nothing, but if I drop a song, how would I fucking buzz, you know?
Nah,
like,
people
how would
fuck with it. I mean, it's just people, like, so that support you. If they really support you, they'll support anything, and then they'll share it to people, and then it'll just go up from there. But, I ain't gonna lie, before I had a name, I bought a lot of promotion, like, people, I know you be seeing rappers like selling, like reposts. Yeah. Selling reposts. Yeah, I used to buy reposts all the time from like Summers, Autumn, Can, Isaiah, all that.
Oh, so you talking about, I thought you meant like reposts from like blogs and shit, like bloggers and shit. Like,
I ain't get reposts from bloggers. I used to like, whenever Can and them would be like selling reposts, I used to they just repost your song on SoundCloud for like $10. And then they bring in traction though.
Okay, so like, all right, boom, you say repost from, you know, like they'll repost you on SoundCloud. Is it worth it for people out there that's, you know, it's other artists, you know, that
it doesn't work as much anymore because like back then,
it's
like
exaggerated what you saying.
Now it is kind of, but like back then it used to really hit, like, cause that was before, like, I ain't gonna lie, the underground kind of saturated now, like ever since TikTok.
Oh, most definitely.
But so that before then it was like a core system. It was like Summers, Can, SSG, Kobe, all them. So like the reposts would hit because they would have a lot of engagement type shit.
I still be seeing a lot of artists.
Yeah, people like they still work, but it's just a lot of people selling
work
them.
Like how you say, like if I cop a $20,
I feel like it wouldn't work as much. It wouldn't work as much now as it used to because like everybody's selling them.
Then he probably did like 40 people, so you know they be like
they're like, I don't know who to get a repost from. Like
that shit's crazy right now. But yeah, we talking about TikTok, like. You feel like that's gonna be like the new?
It's definitely. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I don't really like it because it's like the people on there act too immature for me. Like I don't really like it.
I'm trying to learn how to work it.
I definitely try to capitalize off of it, but I'm not like, because people get their like personality from TikTok type shit, and I don't like that shit's kind of.
See, Glow was just trying to kind of like break it down how that TikTok shit works, but it's like you said, it's more like the personality.
Yeah,
like
I don't really. I like stay to myself. I just like. Be low key, like get my clothes, get my money, make music, and just like I don't really like to say much.
Hell yeah. You more into like what type of like swag you like? You
into, like I wear anything, but like the main shit that I really like is like Rick Owen, Undercover, fucking like Hysteria Glamour #9, all that shit.
What's on the cover?
It's a Japanese brand, clothing brand, and they like make jeans and they make like sweaters and all that shit. Yeah.
Is it like where you saying so you got to get it from overseas clothes? Or
nah, I get all my stuff from like Grail, but
okay.
like people resell it.
Oh, resell. Okay. Yeah, they be trying to charge the arm and leg. Let me ask you this: is Supreme still popping, or you never was into like Supreme?
I ain't gonna lie, I was into Supreme because it was popping. Around the time it was popping, I was like 13. I was just seeing cool shit. I'm like, oh yeah, that shit cool, but I never had the money to get it. So like now I have the money to get the clothes I want, but it's just not really what I want no more. Yeah. Like my style changed.
Yeah. Because I was wondering like Supreme still popping, like.
Yeah, people still wear it. I still wear it, but it's just it's not my priority no more because I've like my style has changed since over the time.
Yeah. You're like I don't rock that shit. You got now. You more to designer? Would you say?
Yeah, like Japanese designer, like archive, I guess they would call it. That's what they be calling it on Instagram and shit.
You ever like you be selling features, like
Yeah, I sell features sometimes, but
you work with anybody when you do features or?
Yeah, anybody who like. Okay, when I do features for my own, I only work with like people I have a connection with because I feel like when I make a genuine song, it'll be harder and it'll like have more longevity as a song than if I just anybody I'm cool with, I just make a song like or enforce it. Like I like shit to be genuine, but when people buy features, I'll sell it to anybody.
Okay, because I thought it was like. I don't know, like, some people, they do kind of be, like, picky with their feature, even though it's money involved. You're like, yeah, I pay you $100 or whatever you charge for the feature, but it's like, because I done heard people that, like, man, they don't give a fuck, they'll work with anybody, and, and I asked them, like, what is the song, like, the artist, like, real ass, like, he's sucking.
I ain't gonna cap.
And
I refunded somebody before, though.
Cause, like, he was suck?
Yeah, like, he sent me, like, he bought a feature, sent me an open.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to catch a flow for it, and I was, like, trying to, like, record on it, but like the beat wasn't that good, and the dude was like he was out of key and all that. I just like, bro, I can't do this, and I sent him his money back, and I was like, bro,
hey, at least you send the money back.
Cause like I ain't gonna cap, I do like when people ask me to like rate their songs and stuff in the DMs, I be like honest, like I'll tell people what they need to like hear to get better, cause that's what I wish people told me. Like I had to learn everything from just watching folks.
Yeah. Damn, people still do that shit, like rate my song.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who be doing that now, like. And they be real aggressive with it. They be like on live, like I'll be on live recording. They be like, yo, bro, rate my song. But I ain't gonna cap. I don't be knocking people because I had to do the same shit. Like people would be streaming YouTube music reviews, all that, and I would be like posting, like, but I'll like pay them and be like, yo, you can listen to my shit, like skip the line and shit. Cause there's a community of people, they be trying to get their name out there. But
for real? Dang, that's crazy. See, I'm still not into the Discord thing.
Yeah, it's not really for everybody. I really only got it because I know it's a good way to market, and my friends be using it. So
yeah, then that too. And I heard a lot of people use that to build their support system too. Yeah. Like they get in touch with their fans and all other shit. But I'm like, damn, people tell me like you need to get Discord,
Yeah, it's just another way to like network. But I'd rather like I like Instagram the most.
Instagram
type shit, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You feel like in 2 years or 3, I ain't gonna say 2 years. Let me put like 4. You think SoundCloud still gonna be popping?
Yeah, they keeping it alive. They definitely keeping it alive. Like history repeat itself. Like when people thought SoundCloud was dead, it really wasn't even dead. It just wasn't as active. Like because it was in between eras. Like the 2016, the 2017, then like 2018, it was a whole new wave coming up, and people wasn't hip yet, and now they hip type shit. Like it's the wave that was coming up in 2018 is like up now.
Oh yeah.
So like it never really died. It was just new out with the old, in with the new.
I feel like the old generation kind of opened the door with. I ain't gonna say kind of. They fucking did open the door for the new generation. Like getting back.
People not scared to do nothing no more. Like they'll try anything. Like I'm for real. People try anything.
You remember the era where like everybody had like different colors, hair, dreads, and shit.
People still do that though.
Like fucking
the X and the Uzi.
The purple.
That's why I got my purple because of Uzi. Because like,
is it work though? Like, does it work? Like, cause I feel.
I mean, it just builds up your image. Like people change their color, hair. It don't really matter. It just build the image. But I was inspired by Uzi because that was like growing up. Like his music was like the realest to me. Like I fuck with Uzi and like he's like in school, people used to call me Uzi because, like, I'm short and, like, dark-skinned, and I always had dreads, but I be trimming them, so I'm like, people just called me Uzi. I just ran with it because I fucked with Uzi.
You're like, boy, I'm Lil Uzi, man. Uzi, man, that shit crazy. But I always wonder that shit, like, people paint, dye their hair, do that shit, like, help you get more of an audience because, your hairstyle.
I mean, it doesn't, like, you dye your hair, boom, it's an audience, but it's like, I don't know. It's just the way you carry yourself. I feel like you could really, especially nowadays, you could go up doing anything like as long as you be yourself, like because people don't care as long as you don't force nothing. Like you just gotta be real. With
you
people.
gotta be genuine, stay to yourself, and
Hell yeah.
don't try to be, because you know the big discussion about clones too. Like you know everybody cloning each other with the music. That's why a lot of people got a hate and love thing about SoundCloud artists. It's coming out this generation because they feel like everybody's starting to sound the same, but I get what they saying, but I don't feel like that. Like, cause
but they said the same thing with Uzi and them. Yeah. They was like, all them sound the same, but like I feel like it's like you got to be tapped in to understand it, or you got to like have a like know how music is made to like.
I feel like they probably listen like 2 or 3 artists.
Yeah, they probably like
did
3,
sound
4.
the same or something. They'd be like, oh man, the whole fucking SoundCloud like that. Like,
yeah, I ain't saying there's like no clones, but I'm saying like a lot of people they think they sound similar only cause like probably the beat selection. I ain't gonna cap because. Shit, people have said I sound like Slump before because we use the same kind of beats. Yeah.
Is it the same kind of beats or is it the same producers? Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it's literally the same producers because like I ain't gonna lie, like the people like my homeboy, one of my closest homeboys I came up with, he produced for Slump now, and like I put that together type shit, and he produced for Slump. And like Slump be getting new producers, and he like put them on to us, and we just all like work with the same producers, but we still all have our own like type beat. I ain't gonna cap, like we all have our like type beat.
What would you say is your type?
It's changing now because like I'm recently like the past couple months I've been working on a new sound, but before it was like I guess it would be considered the same type of beat as Slump is like Chief Keef, but like alien sounding, like with alien sounds.
That was the first time hearing that shit.
Yeah, it's like sound? Chief Keef with like alien sounds. Like,
what the hell you mean like alien sound?
It's like the like it's like high pitch like weird noises like the swoosh like all types of shit. Okay.
Yeah. Or more like the EDM type shit.
Yeah, it's like.
Would you ever do EDM?
I've never listened to it, so I don't know. Like, but all the genres that I've listened to, because I listen to a lot of. I don't only listen to rap.
Yeah.
All the genres I've listened to, I've tried to make. Like, I made an alternative rock song. Like, it's on my archive and shit.
So you never dropped it?
Nah, it's not like on all plats or nothing, but it's on SoundCloud though. And I made like
What's
R&B.
The name of it?
It's called I Know .wave. If you, I'm pretty sure people know that's like 2,000 plays.
I gotta go listen to that shit, see what that shit sounds.
And then I made R&B before. I obviously made plug and B, just like all types of shit. Like I feel like I could do anything if I like put my mind to it. Like,
I feel like plugging on that style or whatever people want to call it, that sound, it's gonna stay for a little longer.
Yeah, it's gonna evolve way more because like especially now because like I ain't gonna lie, it died for a little bit around like 2019 because like it's like 2020. Yeah. But then it came back and now people is like doing it differently and it's like I feel like it's better now than it was before. But people obviously gonna be like nostalgic.
How you feel about the hyperpop shit, like the sound of hyperpop?
I've never really listened to it. I know of a couple people who've made hyperpop, but I mean, I ain't gonna cap. I've liked it. Like the shit I've heard, I've liked it, but I can't just listen to it all the time.
At first, when I heard it, I was like, nah, like I thought you were still trying to troll me. Like it's hyperpop. Like what the fuck is hyperpop? Like you know what is it? And they start showing me which artists do hyperpop. I'm like, oh okay, let's see. But it's like some people that overdo that hyperpop shit, and it's like. Bro, how the fuck
can you like too fast?
Yeah,
and,
like how can you perform some shit like that? You gonna
I feel like people wouldn't even be able to sing along to the lyrics.
That wouldn't even sound right in real life. Like you out there stage and everybody just like.
He said with also NPC stuff.
Yeah, that should be crazy. Like I would go to.
I fuck with hyperpop people though.
Yeah, me too. It's cool. Certain artists I fuck with though for real. Hell yeah. So you said you got a what it was a tape?
It's really an album to be honest, because it's probably like it's gonna be like around 15 to 20 songs. Mm-hmm. I've been working on it since like February.
Fair, man.
Yeah.
And you know the day you gonna drop it?
I still haven't finished it yet, but
okay.
I just be because it's like I remember I heard Lucky say it's like lifestyle. I'm trying to make like lifestyle music, like real music that'll last, because like that's all I be listening to now is like Destroy Lonely and Lucky and Summers, and they be making like talking about their life instead of just saying some random shit. And that's what I'm trying. That's the lane I'm trying to go for.
Don't be like Playboy Cardi, man. Take 4 years to drop the album, man.
Nah, it's not gonna take that long. I mean, it's probably gonna drop.
Yeah. They going crazy.
If not this month, then June, definitely.
Well, definitely. You know they going crazy on what's the name? Destroy Lonely, because he haven't dropped no style. Like,
hell yeah.
They're like, oh man, you trying to be.
I ain't gonna cap. He has been announcing that tape for like 2 years, bro.
He did it on my podcast.
Oh, where?
He
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
he
I'm working
did.
on. He was like, that's when he first announced it. He was like, I'm working
Yeah.
on my album on
That was
No
like
Style.
2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that's crazy.
But I
bro.
fuck with Lonely Heavy though. Like he
Most
one of my
definitely.
biggest inspirations right now.
Most definitely. Hell yeah. What about to say? What was like? What do you be doing out there? Like when you go back to
In Texas?
Yeah.
Shit, working. That's all I really do. Cause I don't work right now, and I'm not in school. So like, I'm just working hard. Shit, getting clothes and shit. Just living life. Just working hard. To be honest,
just goddamn living.
I don't go out much. To be honest, I just be working.
Yeah, you got to, man. You gotta perfect your craft and shit. You feel like you up there though? Like you still got a long way to go. What you say?
Yeah, I feel like my music is getting real good now, but I feel like I don't know. I got a long way to go. Like I got big hopes for myself, so I'm just gotta. I know what it takes. Like I have an idea of what it takes, but I don't know yet. But I think I know. I think I know how I could get there. Type shit.
Most definitely. What's a dream feature you trying to get?
I want to work with Lonely. I want to work with Doo-Wop Kane, Uzi, Cardi. I might as well give you 5. What's one more? Probably Chief Keef too.
Chief Keef.
Yeah.
Imagine Chief Keef and Lone on the.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah,
that's some like
crazy.
weird like mixture. That I want to know how that shit sound. That should be.
But I feel like they can make it work though, cause like a lot of these artists, they be more versatile than what they be dropping.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Well, definitely. I done heard. You think you versatile?
Yeah, definitely.
Or you try to stick to like one little.
I don't try to make any song I drop sound the same. Like
yeah.
I remember my friend told me that he said, bruh, he was going through my shit. He was high as fuck one day, listening to my music. Like, bruh, none of your songs really sound the same besides like 2 of them, and it's because of the beat. But like, yeah. I mean, I might say the same shit in a song multiple times, but it's like never really sound the same.
Yeah, that's crazy right there. You got anything you hiding in the closet somewhere that could get you canceled? Hell
no. I really be.
You
chilling.
say that now, they gonna pull up a 2004 tweet.
They might. It's not. They could have some. It might be some funny shit, but it's nothing to get me canceled because I'm never really like. I don't be.
Man, you don't know nowadays they cancel anything, bro. Like,
nah, I feel like I've never really said much because like I ain't had.
You could be like, I don't like my dreads. Oh man, he hate people with dreads. That should be the most.
Yeah,
crazy.
they do be tweaking. I ain't gonna cap. They do be tweaking on. People,
like, man, shit. I explain this shit a lot of time. Like the cancel culture is like people that just miserable and they just.
Yeah, I feel like
they want to bring you down with
misery
them, bro.
like company. Yeah, hell yeah.
Cause who the fuck I sit there and like that whole Travis Scott shit.
At the end of the day, people still human. Like they can't control everything. Bro.
But like that, the thing about that Travis Scott situation is like, yeah, like he did his part. He said his condolence. He's offered to pay for the funerals of the people.
Hell yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Y'all can't blame the man and just be like, oh, it was cause of you, man. Come on, bro.
I feel like they couldn't stop that. Like they was saying, stop the show. They couldn't stop the show because they had a big ass budget and it was his shit too.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have, but I don't think he really wanted to.
It's just cause the name he owed. If he would have been on some shit like, boom, like instead of doing the little interview and going disappear for them little couple months or whatever he did, I would have been straight up like, hey man, I'm paying for whoever, got. Of course they're gonna sue, but they're not gonna sue me, whoever, because you always got insurance company for shit like that. Or might happen, somebody might die. You don't get sued. That's what the insurance and all that shit's for the concerts.
Yeah.
So of course you be like your condolence. You be like, hey man, I'm sorry for the people that lost their life. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all the families money for the funerals, this and that. Okay, that's my part. But they keep dragging. I'm gonna just go off and like, man, fuck what y'all talking about.
I feel like when Travis Scott come back though, he gonna still have motion. Like,
but to me like he should never even took that long because I would have been like new song that week. God, bro, like man, fuck what y'all talking about, man.
Yeah, but I feel like
I did my part. You feel me? Like I'm gonna pay for the funerals. I'm sorry that it happened, but it was out of my reach, my control. Like I can't,
Yeah.
It's a whole. You telling me it's like it's 1,000 of us working and I'm gonna get blamed for it because I'm the one fucking the headline of the rapper. Like that's fucking crazy, man.
It was fucked up though.
Most definitely. It was the most crazy shit in the concert.
RIP to them folks.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Now everybody's taking security of like how the
concerts be real. Like the big concerts be real strict now. Like the festivals, all that. But fuck it. I mean, now they up the security for everything. Eventually, it just shit evolves.
Yeah. Like the show yesterday, they were bomb rushing the stage. That was crazy, man.
Yeah, the show was definitely lit, bro. I hope to do more soon, bro. For real.
Hell yeah. Where can they find you? Like follow you on all social media platforms.
Jonoftf on like literally every platform.
That's your real name, or that's your
Nah, my real name is Jonah, but like I cut out the like A.
Yeah.
I mean, I replaced the A with an O and then just cut out the H, cause it like be more simplified.
I fuck with the name though.
Yeah.
Sound like, I ain't gonna lie, sound like a white name.
Yeah, it is. People, it's a white name. Jonah is a white name, but
they're like, oh, it's a white dude
it's
with
a
dreads.
Bible name. Yeah,
It's just a white dude with dreads.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy right there. But hell yeah, anything you want to add on? Or anything you want to tell your, support system or your fans?
We gonna keep going up soon. I'm just keep evolving. Just the tape gonna go up for sure. Like y'all just be on the lookout for that. And yeah, keep showing love. I'm got some big things coming, bro.
One more thing too. Any advice to like the smaller artists that's trying to out here still buying reposts and shit? Any advice to try to
be yourself, bro? Like don't try to copy nobody, and like don't be like a fan, like fanned out, bro. You gotta keep your composure, bro. Cause at the end of the day, everybody's still human, and you just gotta work hard to what you want, bro. Like for real, you gotta believe in yourself.
Hell yeah. Be like, I'm an artist, and then see goddamn Kobe. Oh my god, fucking Kobe, bro. We got a feature.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You gotta just keep cool, but keep working, stay down. Cause I know a lot of people be getting demotivated when they don't blow up quick, bro. This shit take time, bro. You just gotta,
like I'm telling everybody, bro. You ain't lying, bro. Like whenever your time is gonna be your time,
Yeah, you can't force it, bro. You just gotta be yourself, stay down until you come up.
Or like I told somebody, if you get a fucking Kanye fucking cosign.
Yeah,
we seen it before in designer.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, everybody seen it, man. Imagine you be on Kanye's new album.
I ain't gonna lie.
You don't think you gonna blow up?
You definitely would. Definitely,
man. Tomorrow
definitely.
you gonna wake up with goddamn 100,000.
People gonna fuck with you, but some people might not if you don't do as good. If you don't do good, cause like people don't be very forgiving. I don't even think it
matters for real. I just think like, damn, how you made it on Kanye's album? You gotta be somebody. You feel me? So shit, man. You just get one of those features on there. They be like, they gonna look you up. I swear to God, they're gonna look you up.
They will go through your whole discography.
Because you don't think how many you went.
Shit, it happened to Yeet. Yeah. Whenever Drake started fucking with him, everybody was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yo, everybody started doing research like, who is this fucking kid? That shit. Like, who the fuck is he? But I'm pretty sure just like Designer, when he dropped it, everybody thought it was Future. But that's when they started doing research, like Designer and shit went popping up. He ain't had shit. I don't even think he dropped shit. That was his first song.
Fucking with him, but a lot of that be label shit too. Sometimes.
Yeah, the machine. They got a machine behind them, which is good. Independent, right?
Yeah, but it worked. Yeah, I'm independent.
Okay. Yeah, man. Like I said, you gonna sign, man. Just make sure it be right, cause you see it for yourself. A lot of artists come out, be like, fuck my label, they doing this to me. So
up,
make sure you get your lawyers up and read that paper real good and don't sign shit that you gonna regret 2-3 years from now.
Look, you gotta really do research, bro. Cause
there's a lot of people don't come back from that shit. They get real depressed and they be like, oh fuck it, man, and they just give up. When they don't give up, they slowly decline because they stop dropping. Because that's the way
they won't be able to drop. Yeah, they don't know. Like
it's not they can't drop. The label wants you to drop because. They got to
get their money back.
Yeah, they want their money back, but you and your head, I'm not gonna drop, so that means I'm not gonna eat and y'all not gonna eat. That's how they see it. So like I would tell my young artists, man, just make sure you sign that paperwork right, man. Hell yeah, man. Anything else, bro?
Shit.
Down to 3 coming out.
Yeah, just be on the lookout, bro, for any new shit coming, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna keep just running it up, bro.
Keep growing.
Yeah, keep growing. Real organic shit, but yeah. Shout out my nigga T. Shout out 1500, all y'all niggas. Shout out So Evil too. Yeah, they're my niggas. And yeah, all that.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you for coming down here, Atlanta. Fuck with the podcast on your. You said first interview, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
First exclusive.
I fuck creativity.
Man, I'm trying to be like the new what?
The OGM no jumper type shit.
Yeah, type shit. But like I do anybody. I mix it up though. I do street, underground. Shit, I did YouTubers
like real
too.
Atlanta shit.
Yeah, I do anybody. Like I did Drewski and comedians, whatever you do, you got something going for yourself, and I see that you got potential of doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Bro.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you for coming out, man. Hope to see you again in Atlanta in the show with some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, we out.
All right, bro.